Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me now? You want me to just call you back? See, I'm just gonna call you back. Okay, can you hear me now? Is it any better if I set it over there? Okay. Well, hopefully we'll just I'll leave the phone where it's sitting there and go from there. Uh, hold on. I'm on 5G. I got 4 bars. I mean, it's only 2 foot away from the machine here. Yeah, it could be. There's some Braves walking out.
Please rise for the presentation of colors.
Yeah, we're fixing to do colors. We're gonna stand up here.
Tanya Lewis, State Coach, Harrington Williams, Rifle Guard, Lauren Moran, our other Rifle Guard, London Mills.
Oh, I'm standing up after all these stairs, man. I've been up them twice. Yeah, I'm up more than halfway up the light pole.
Tonight, our national anthem will be sung by senior Caitlin Honeycutt. Caitlin Honeycutt is a senior from the Multimedia Academy. Her parents are Chris Honeycutt and Megan Holiday.
Can you see by the God's burning light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight gleaming
All righty. Yeah, whenever you're ready. And everybody out on YouTube, good evening to you. Glad to have you with us. There's Patricia Pollard. Hey, Miss Pat. All right, folks, tell your friends, neighbors, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpas, cousins, in-laws, outlaws, whatever you may call them. Turn on to YouTube and be sure and hit like and subscribe to WZEP's YouTube. All right, we're getting ready for the captains on the field. I already know the captains for the West Florida High School Jaguars. Xavier Finley, number 1. Number 2, Tyree Caldwell. Number 3, Decatur Evil Hunter. And Waylon Whitaker, number 75. And for the Braves tonight, we have number 25, which is Tristan Powell. Number 65, Landon Rushing. And number 14, Eric Merlot, as our captains here. We are in Pensacola tonight at West Florida High School. And a little reminder to you that next week will be homecoming back at Yates Memorial. Invite everybody to be there for homecoming, of course. And it's a class of 1975. My wife was a member of that class. And so they're having their big things this year. And so that's all happening next week back at Yates Memorial. But tonight, we're here at West Florida High School, home of the Jaguars. Yes, indeed. So the last couple of years, when we played the Jaguars, we've came away with a win. It's been some close games, though. Been some mighty close games. And looking at the team tonight out here, the Jags, they'll be coming on the field. We know some pretty good sized boys. They got a couple of 6'3s and one 6'4 on their team tonight. They've done the coin toss down on the field. And it looks like the Jaguars are going to take the north end of the field. Braves will be on the south end of the field as we get first quarter started here just momentarily. And the Jags are over at the end of the field down here. They're running back and forth here, getting ready to come through their big banners that they have down there. And of course, the Braves are down on the other end, down with the cheerleaders. They're ready to run on the field. We're about to have some Friday night football right here on WZEP YouTube. So, folks, if you're on YouTube, you can see out to the center of the field where the officials are. There's some cameras out there that are taking pictures as the Jags come onto the field. Looks like they've got their fog machine going back there. Give a little effect. And we got the music playing in the background here. We're just about ready to get started for more Braves football here on WZEP and WZEP YouTube. Life running the camera tonight, so thanks to Lisa. Gary back at the station as he always does, engineering it all, and trying to keep us all together there. Here comes the Braves on the field. And, got a good crowd that's come over from what they do across the field there for the Jags. Here comes the Jags on the field. And you can see all of that. So we're off here in Pensacola, Florida tonight at the Walton Braves Hotel. Real Jaguars. All right, folks are ready. I see that the Jags are lined up out there on the field, waiting for the Braves. There goes the Braves on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the kickoff. The Braves kicking to the Jags. The Jags with the ball first tonight. I've got a roster here for the Jags, and this rascal is 3 pages long. All right, we're getting ready for kickoff. Here we go. There it is. It's up. It's high. And they're going to let it bounce and hit. It's going to take a roll. He's going to pick it up on the 3-yard line, still on his feet. And they're going to get him down around the 20. I think he thought it was going to roll in the end zone, and it stopped on the 2. So he had to jump up there, grab that ball, and try to make something out of it. And gets back up to the 20 before the Braves get all over him there. I want to say thanks to the head coach of the Jags. Very, very good coach, very good man, and goes out of his way to help us when we come over this way, Wesley Summerford. So we want to say thanks to him and his staff, Chris Neesmith, David Gardner, and Jared Dempson. All right, got one Jag to the left, one in motion, handed off up the middle, and he's going to pick up some yardage, maybe about 4 yards it looks. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Jags. Right up the middle there. Finley looks like he's the quarterback for the Jags tonight. Hard to read the numbers on the Jags uniforms out there. Of course, we got the red jerseys on. All right, 2 to the right. Man in motion. 1 in the backfield of the quarterback. Handed off up the middle. And he's going to get up to about the 26-yard line, it looks, before he's brought down. So it's 3rd down and about 5 there for the Jags. All right, we got 2 split to the right. 1 in the backfield, the quarterback, Finley. And the Braves are saying that the Jags move first. Let's see what the officials say. Nope, it's going to go against the Braves.
It will be encroachment.
So it's an encroachment on Walton there. And it's enough to give them their first down. All right, 2 to the right. Snap the quarterback is the keeper. He's up the middle. He's going to get all the way down to the 40-yard line or close to it. So it'll bring up 2nd down and probably 2 yards for the Jags. They're just going right down the center of the Braves. They're trying to wear us down. Trying to do it early here. All right, let's see. We got 2 to the right for the Jags. 1 in the backfield of the quarterback. And in motion, calls the Braves to jump offside. Let's see. And I think they're going to call it on the Braves again. Encroachment once again. They'll give them another 1st down. So it's another 1st down for the Jags. All fire penalty. All right, 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield of the quarterback once again. And handed off up the middle. He's broke loose, still on his feet. He's probably going to be drugged down inside Braves territory about the 39-yard line. Big run there. Reinhouse for the Braves able to get a hold of him, but not before he got a bunch of yards there. And of course, another 1st down. Handed off up the middle, still on his feet. Going to get to about the 35. No, he's still on his feet. Braves having a hard time getting him down. He's on down to around the 30. He may have picked up another 1st down. Yep. And they did pick up another 1st down. They're just driving up the middle of the Braves. Defense on the heels a little bit here. And we've got 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield of the quarterback. And it's a handoff. No, it's a keeper by the quarterback, but the Braves read it pretty good. They're going to drop him on about the 31-yard line. So it may lose a yard or two on that. So where they mark it. Well, they're going to mark it about a yard loss there. All right, the Jags got two men to the right. One in the backfield with Finley, the quarterback. Braves almost jumped off again. And another handoff up the middle. And it's finally getting down. It's going to get down somewhere around the 23-yard line, it looks like. On this drive, the Braves have jumped off sides a couple of times and has helped them, move the ball down the field. All right, a couple of Braves to the right. One in the backfield with Finley, the quarterback for the Jags. And it's handed off up the middle, and he's broke loose. And he goes in. Touchdown Jags with 7:47. The Braves. And it's good. So, with 7:47 left in the first quarter, the West Florida Jags lead the Walton Braves 7-6. We'll be back in 30. Oh, wow. All right, welcome back to Pensacola, getting ready for the kickoff after the Jags scored here. Freeport, Big Jig told me was on top, what'd you say, 6-0 over Cottondale? All right, we're getting ready for the kickoff here. Drop roll here from the great man and that's going to wobble. They're going to go out of bounds. And there's just a little pick there, and goes out of bounds over there. So the Braves they get a little break there. See where the officials are going to place the ball down at. Looks like he's headed up to maybe the 35-yard line, it looks like. So that's where the Braves will take over on their own 35. Yeah, the couple of penalties that the Braves got there kind of helped push the Jags down the field, and they finally punched it in. All right, we've got two to the right, two to the left of the Braves, one in the backfield, quarterback, keeper, and he's trying to run, and he's going to get a little bit, but not much. He's going to be surrounded by a bunch of Jags there. If they give him anything on that run, they'll get this mark the ball. That's showing maybe half a yard. All right, we got three Braves to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield of the quarterback. Just a handoff, trying to get around the left-hand side, and there's nowhere to go there. They're down. Not quick enough to get around that corner, so the Jags were already getting away from him. And that's going to be a loss of about 3 yards there. They're going to bring it third down to 13 now for the Braves. May have to air it out to get a little room here. One to the left, two to the right. Whitten looking to throw the ball. He just throws the ball, and there's going to be a penalty out there. They run all over him, man. And then, trying to get to the ball, and they just run over him. So the official calls the flag down out there. I think that was Houston who was going out for the pass there. And got run over by two of the Jags. It's going to be enough to give the Braves the first down for sure. Ball now on the Braves near the 48-yard line. All right, we've got three Braves to the right. One in the backfield with Wheaton. And it's handed off around the right. He's fighting, but it's going to pick up maybe 4 or 5 yards. Let's see where the officials decide to mark it. Whitten West back there, of course, the quarterback handed it off. All right, see what you're doing there. Maybe a hold. And it is holding on the Braves. They're going to march that right back. Now the ball's on the 43-yard line. Second down and 15 for the Braves. So they're taking a break on the field. We'll take a break here in Pensacola, Florida. The West Florida Jags lead the Walton Braves 7-0. All righty. Gotta get those penalties. Gotta stop that. That's right. 3 penalties already in the first quarter. And welcome back to WZEB AM 1460. And also WZEP on YouTube. Of course, our YouTube channel. Like always to subscribe and like, of course. Tell your friends and neighbors about it. Get on there. Let's get some bunch of listeners on the Monday. All right, 3 Braves to the left. One in the backfield with the quarterback. Snap, handed off around the right-hand side, then cuts up, and trying to get close to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be probably a yard short of that. It's going to bring up, well, one official saying one spot, the other official is looking at another spot. So they're going to put it down on the 45. So it's going to be second down and about 14 then. Looks like a little better run than that. All right, 3 to the left. And it's handed off, coming around the left-hand side. See flags flying everywhere again. I think it's going to be another hold on the Braves. And that's what it's going to be. All right, the penalty was declined there. Third down and about 9 yards. 3 Braves to the left. And he's trying to get around the left-hand side, trying to fight his way, and he's going to be thrown. He's going to get about the 46-yard line, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. See what decision the Braves. They're going to punt it away. They're going to go ahead and try to get that first down. It's 4th down and about 4, and the Braves look like they're going for it. You got 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield with West, quarterback. All right, let's see what to do. Yeah, looks like a timeout on the field. Or is it? No? Okay, well, wasn't a timeout. Don't know what they did there. Coach of the Jags coming out wanting to know the explanation for all of it. And there goes the coaches for the Braves out. So they did take a timeout. The Braves did it. Guess we're staying right here like this moment. Yeah, we had to call a timeout. They would play clock was at like 2. All right, let's see what we do this time. It's 4th down and 4, like we said. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. West the quarterback for the Braves. Braves trying to get a first down here.
Let's make some noise for your defense on 4th down.
And they got it. Got to fight. He's got to fight. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. And the Braves are going to get a first down there. Great play there. Great little pass there from West. So took the ball down around the 37-yard line of the Jags. All right, we've got 2 Braves to the left, 1 to the right. 1 in the back here with quarterback. And keep him around the right-hand side. And let's see. We may pick up a couple of yards. We'll be tossed out of bounds over there. See where they mark it. Looks like maybe 3 yards there. So we're 2nd down and 7 for the Braves. Up to the sideline. Instructions from the coaches. All right, let's see. We've got 1 split wide to the right for the Braves, 2 to the left. Play clock down to 7. And it's a long pass to number 7. And no interference there. And I'm close to catching it, but had a Jaguar right in between his arms almost. Pass was there. Just had a Jag in the way. Had a Jag in the way. That was the fun. Oh, you figured that out already. Okay. All right, let's see. You're lining up. Got 1 to the right, 2 to the left. Play clock was down to 1. Had to call a timeout again. So the Braves have to call a timeout. So while they call a timeout, we will too. It's the Jags of West Florida 7, Braves 0. Wow, we're just not getting a place. Jeez. And welcome back to Pensacola, Florida. West Florida High School is where we're at. One break to the right, two to the left, one to the quarterback, four. Like that, moves it up there. Here we go. Play clock counting down. Play clock is call us the last 2 or 3 plays here. Just something done quick. All right. Good snap. Looking to throw. West throws one out. And it's high. Trying to catch it near the first down mark. Went up high, but it was a little too high for him. He jumped. Came down kind of hard. But he's right back up. Looking over at the coaches. It was thrown out there to Holmes. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the backfield is West. Now we got a man in motion here. Lining up. Now we got 3 on on the left side. It's 4th down and long. Oh man, in and out of the hands of the Braves. Oh man. So the Jags will take over there. Unless there's a flag out there. So it's a turnover on down. So the Jags will take over somewhere around the 33-yard line. 3:33 left here in the first quarter. That's on the ice broke down flashing away. All right, 1 Jag to the right. 1 in motion. Keeper by the quarterback up the middle. He's going to get up around the 40 before he's tackled. He'll pick up about 7 yards on that first run there. Bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Jags. All right, Jags lining up. Got 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback, Finley. Man in motion. Quarterback looking to throw. Got a man out here in the flat. Got him. And he's going to get a first down. And he's going to get to about the 46-yard line. So that's another first down there for the Jags. 2:50 left here in the first quarter. And you got Benson in the backfield there with Finley for the Jags. 2 to the left. And it's keeper by the quarterback. He's going to get past the 50 up to around the 48-yard line of the Braves. So they'll bring up 2nd down. And they're about 6 yards, it looks like. Now there's 2 Jags split over to the left. 1 in the backfield with quarterback Finley. And flags went to flying. So it's a false start over Jags. So finally they get a penalty. All right, the lineup again. We got 2 to the left this time. 1 in the backfield with Finley, the quarterback. Finally looking to throw. Throws it. Got a man open out there, and he's going to be tackled down around the 30-yard line. But he was wide open in the middle. Nobody there to guard him. Braves had to come in and try to tackle and get him down before he broke loose. And he's going to be on the 28-yard line. So of course, that's another first down. Of course the Jags. My goodness. All right, let's see how the Jags line it up this time. Two to the left. One in the backfield again. And hand it off around the left-hand side. Still on his feet. Still on his feet. He's headed to the end zone. And he is in the end zone. Untouched. Untouched. So the Jags put another 6 points on the board here in the first quarter. Made it look easy. And we're going to go for that one extra point there. Right through there. So the extra point is good. The Jags lead the Braves 14-0 with 1:18 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30. Ain't looking good, Gary. They quit. They got a bunch of big boys too. Oh, welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, where we're at tonight. All you folks on YouTube, glad to have you there too. Jags getting ready to kick off to the Braves. I have to pick it up on the end zone. We touched it, dropped it. He's trying to get out from back there. He's going to be dropped about the 4-yard line. Wow. So the Braves are going to take over on the 4-yard line. I told you it was a beautiful kick. That young man can kick over there on the Jag side. He's got a foot on him, that's for sure. And then the 110 here in the first quarter. Those offense coming out on the field. See what West can do now. They step down about our 4-yard line. All right, two Braves to the left. One to the right. And there goes the flag. And of course, it's going against the Braves. So it's first and about 12 now. Quarterback in the end zone. Handoff. There's nowhere to go. Get past it. On about the 1 foot line. They tried to run it out of the backfield. Out back in the end zone. And Jags all over it. All right, one to the right, two to the left. Snap, gotta throw it, West. He does. Look good. We need some breathing room back there. It'll be third down and a long sleeve for the Braves. Three Braves to the right. And there it goes. Down right before the first quarter ended. start on the Braves for another field. And of course the clock is run out. Let's see what they're going to do. That's going to be third down to about 9. I guess they're going to have one on the way. Pensacola, the Walton Braves is down 14-6. West Florida on top of it. Back and forth. Right out there. And welcome back to Pensacola, Florida. We're at West Florida High School here. Where West Florida leads the Braves 14-7. After 12 minutes of play here in the first quarter, we'll get ready for the second quarter. The Braves got the ball, but way down. Not a good spot. So as they shift down the field, I guess we can shift down the field there. You folks out there on YouTube, let us know where you're watching from. Just curious where you folks are watching from. Last week we were out of state and all. Well, that's third down and about 7 yards for the Braves. And the ball down around the six-yard line. So quick pass over the middle, and it's going to be short. It's going to bring up fourth down and a ton of yardage. So the Braves have got to cut this away. But they afford for the Jags to get on the board again. Yep. So different game plan now. And we got a Jag drop back to around the 50-yard line. And the Braves got to cut this away. So the Jags call timeout. This is maybe the pass. Well, out there has got a lot of good plays. Maybe this makes it away. But the ball is down around the 10-yard line. Going to give Jags good position. All right, they get some plays back out the lineup for the ball. He's on the Jags. Gets him in and back it up again. Let's see. Around the 45-yard line. See. They went to whistle. Play clock counting down now. Waiting for that snap. There it is. And the front is high. And it's a wobbly front. And it's going to hit. It's going to bounce up to about the 46-yard line of the Braves. So the Jags are having first and 10 on the Braves 46-yard line. And if the Jags do what they've done in the first quarter, they'll be trying to run it up the middle, pick up all the yardage they can, and try to get into the end zone again. Like I said, in the last two meetings with the Jags, the Braves come away with victory here and at home. But tonight it's looking a little different, so the Braves have got to toughen up. Two to the right, look at this row, got a man out long, and he's not there, but it's a Brave close, but the Brave, it goes through his hands, so not an interception there. So it's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Jags. Ball on the 46-yard line. Penalty on the Braves, automatic first down for the Jags. So now the ball is all the way down on the 31-yard line. And first down for the Jags. Man, oh man. Well, they've got three Jags split to the right. Quarterback Finley back there to the back by himself. He keeps it, tries to go through the middle, then he jumps out around the left-hand side and finally going to be brought down. So it's going to be brought down on about the 27-yard line, it looks like. Second down and 6 for the Jags. Finley, the quarterback, looking over to the coaches for a call. All right, he's got it. Walking back up. And he's going to have three Jags still split wide to the right. He's in the backfield by himself, Finley is. Snap, quick pass. And it just was thrown too soon. Nobody was even looking back for it except for one Brave. So that's going to bring up third down and 6 for the Jags. 10-13 left here in the first half of tonight's game. Braves down 14-0. All right, let's see the Jag formation this time. We got two to the right. One in the backfield with the quarterback. It's going to be a handoff up the middle again. Looking back over at the official. So Clark's pushing down. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, right at 1. He ball snapped. Pitch out to the right-hand side, and the young man that got around several times got close to getting the first down. Let's see where they mark it. Yep, it's the first down.
And that's going to be a Jaguars.
And the Jags have their second first down in the second quarter. He broke loose over there and got through the last couple of times. He's made it into the end zone. So he's quick, very quick. All right, two Jags to the left this time, one in the backfield with the quarterback. And the quarterback still with the ball, is looking to throw, has a man out here in the flats by himself, basically. And they finally get him down.
On the reception, number 5, Dan Ellis.
Right here. Can y'all not understand me? All right, second down and about 5 yards. They can get a first down before getting into the end zone. All right, three Jags to the right. And it's quarterback keepers trying to go around the front side there and just nowhere to go. The Braves are there. Let's see where the officials mark the ball. Should bring up third down. And they may have picked up a yard. So it's third down. And probably 4 yards there, looks like. See what the Jags are going to do this time. All right, they got one split to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield of the quarterback again. And down around the left-hand side, still on his feet, going in, touchdown. Untouched. Untouched.
And he makes it 20-0. It's all Jaguars here.
So we're at 8-16. Jags put another 6 points on the board and made it look easy. Same young man getting in there. He's working over the Braves right now. And they're going to go for the extra point here. 8:16 and first half of tonight's game. Braves down at 20 to zip right now. Go through again. It'll be 21. Snap down, goes up. And the extra point is good. So the Jags lead it 21 to zip here with 8:16 left here in the first half of tonight's game. It's been all Jags down here tonight. So we're going to just hold right here. The Braves lining up on the field. The Jags will be back out here in just a second. So anybody else having problems hearing us on YouTube? It was what now? Oh, okay. All righty. Got the Jags getting ready to kick off to the Braves. Braves down 21 zip here early in the second quarter. And the crowd has kind of gotten larger across the field over there now for the Jags. All right, here we go. And the ball is in the air. It's another long kick. It'll be picked up on the 5-yard line. Coming around the right-hand side and falls down. And they're going to say he's down, so he's getting around the 14, 15-yard line is where the Braves are going to take over. And he's trying to get around the side here, but his feet got out from under him. So they're marking it on the 15, so Braves with the ball on the 15-yard line. The Walton band has left the stand, getting ready to perform at halftime. All right, 2 Braves to the left, 2 to the right. With West in the backcourt, quarterback for the Braves. Trying to get everybody where they're positioned at. And it snapped. And he takes the head off, and he goes around the left-hand side. He's going to get up to around the 23-yard line, maybe. Depends on where the official's marking. And it looks like about the 23-yard line, so it'll be second down and maybe 3 yards. Great run by the West there. Get out of trouble back there. 2 to the right, 2 to the left for the Braves. Going backfield with West, the quarterback, of course. He's looking to throw, and just overthrown there. Of course, the Brave there, he had 2 Jags running side by side with him, so it's a good thing it was overthrown. All right, it's going to get third down. And 3 yards there. See what the Braves are going to do. 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the backfield with the West. And he's looking to throw, and he throws out here. And he's trying to get there, but he's going to be short. He's going to be maybe a yard short of that first down. Just could not get past that marker there. Braves are down right now 21 zip. So I think the Braves are going to go ahead and go for it. And we got the Braves to the right, 1 to the left. And they tried to go up the middle. Tried to have them. And I don't think it's going to be enough. And West Florida gets the ball down inside the 30 of the Braves. The Braves not able to move that front line, the defensive line of the Jags to get that made the yard they needed there. Just wasn't there. Not enough push. So the Jags take over here. All on the Braves 23-yard line. Plenty of time left here in the first half of tonight's game. Already they're on top 21-zip. And it's a handoff up the middle, and there's a Brave there, and they're going to drop him for a loss. Finally got some penetration there, man. Looking good there now. Sure needed that. So it's going to bring up second down and about 12 and a half yards. All right, let's see what the Jags going to do. They've got a man running off the field. All right, they're putting two to the left, two to the right. One in the backfield is Henry, the quarterback for the Jags. And it's a keeper by the quarterback up the middle, still on his feet. And he's going to get up somewhere around the 15-yard line. So it's a nice little run by the Jags. Going to bring up third down. And looks like about 4 yards. Be good if the Braves can hold them here. Oh, man, they got two to the left, two to the right. Quarterback keeps it going up the middle, looking for some room, and he's met by a Brave there. And he's not going to get the first down. He's going to be short. Braves able to get a hold of the quarterback and drop him. So it's fourth down and about 4 yards. And I think they're going to go for it. And they're splitting two to the right, two to the left again. One in the backfield with the quarterback this time. They tried to get the Braves to jump off sides this time, but that didn't work. Play clock down to 4-3. And it looks like a timeout on the field taken by the Jags. So while they take a timeout, we will. The West Florida Jags lead the Walton Braves 21-0 here in Pensacola back in 30. All right, everybody out there on YouTube, you still with us? Yeah, cheer on the Braves. That's right. Hit thumbs up. Let you like and subscribe, right? On YouTube there. All right, it's fourth and about 4 for the Jags. They're going for it. Two to the left, two to the right. One in the backfield with the quarterback, Finley. Snap. Quarterback's looking to do something. He's trying to run around the left-hand corner. He's just going to throw it. It's got a man out there. And they're going to get a first down. So the Jags get another first down here in the second quarter. So it's first and goal for them. Clock down to 4:58. We're in the first half of tonight's game.
PHS up over Destin.
All right, we got two to the left, one to the right, man in motion, and there goes the whistle. And I think it'll be a penalty against the Jags, and it is. So still first and goal. 2 two to the left, man in motion, keeper by the quarterback. He's trying to get around the left-hand side. He's jumped, and he's going in. And there's another TD. And the Jags have scored again. And there's a flag on the field. And see the white cap walking. We'll see what the skull's going to be. I guess still a little bit of a discussion on the field. Everyone waiting to see what the official's going to call here. He's walking back out from. Not sure just yet what's going on. Mike's going over to talk to the officials on the other side. More officials coming over to the Walton side. As far as I know, we'll see. Still waiting on what they're going to call.
We're going to have offsetting penalties. Replay the down.
So offsetting penalties there on the field. And the touchdown still stands. So the Jags will be going for the extra point now. With 4:49 left here in the first half of tonight's game. Leading right now 27-0. All right, the ball is snapped. It's down and it's up. And of course it's good. So the Jags lead the Braves 28-0 with 4:49 left here in the first half. Back in 30. Yeah, 28-0. Man. And the crowd on our side. Got to get them back in the game here to help get the boys back in the game. All right, welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, where the Braves are down 28-0 here with 4:49 left in the first half of tonight's game. Jags getting ready to kick off to the Braves now. Let's you folks at home start hooping and hollering for the Braves here. We need some support. All right, nice long kick. Going to be picked up on about the 7-yard line. He's up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, and up to around the 30-yard line where he is brought down. And I do believe that was get my board up here. There it is. Okay. So the Braves will have the ball now on about the 31-yard line. Two to the left, one to the right, one to the back to the west. Quick pass, and it's, oh my God, it's hit and intercepted, but a flag goes down. So got to wait and see what the call is here.
We'll see how this plays out.
So I don't know if they hit in the back or just what there, or interference.
And it's going to be West Florida.
And West Florida gets the ball. It's an interception for him. Wow. Wow. So West Florida's going to have the ball on about the, where they're going to mark it, 33-yard line of the Braves. One to the right, one to the left, going long, got a man out there all by himself, basically. Touchdown at 4:30. So took 19 seconds for him to turn the ball around and put 6 more points on the board here. But there's a flag out there. So it's going against the Jags. So we take that away. Now the ball's on the 43-yard line of the Braves. So it's still first down and about 25 yards, it looks like. One to the right, couple in the backfield, the quarterback. He's still with the ball, going around half side. He tosses it off to one of the ones running with him, and he's going to pick up 2 or 3 yards to be brought down by the Braves at around 39-yard line. Clock counting down out there. All right, see the Jags line it up over the ball. Going to send one out to the left here. Got one out to the right. One in the backfield with the quarterback friendly. Man in motion, looking to throw. Throwing long. And it's way overthrown, which is probably good. Braves is kind of hanging on to one of the Jags there, but the ball was way overthrown. So that should bring up third down and some mileage for them out there still. 3:24 on the clock for the first half. Braves down 28-0. Had an interception a while ago, which gave the Jags possession of the ball again. All right, we got one in the backfield with Philly, the quarterback, man in motion, one to the left. Looking to throw. Got a man out there, but it's in and out of his hand. So to make it fourth down for the Jags. .304 on the clock down there. It's continuing to run. See what the Jags are going to do with it. Will they punt it away? And they've already got a lead 28-0 here in the first half. Maybe they're going to punt it away. We'll see. Got a man back there. Looks like he's going to punt. Got a Brave dropping back to around the 10-yard line. And it is snapped. And it's, and there's going to be a flag on Walton for hitting him. And he waited there to throw that flag down. So the Braves right into the punter. Right into his gut, so I'm sure it's going to go against the Braves. So the Jags get an automatic first down on that. And now the ball is all the way down to the 24-yard line. Ran right into the punter. ruts quicker into the center of the punter. Gives them an automatic first down. Man. All right, looks like we got a jag to the left, one to the right. One in the backfield of the quarterback. And he hands it off up the middle. And he just about breaks through. He's going to get a couple out of that, but he was he's going to get about 4 out of it, it looks like to me. Well, they're marking it down now, 5. He got 5 out of that. So 2nd and 5 for the Jags. Nice run there. He liked to broke through to the end zone. One man hadn't grabbed it. One to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield with Finley. Snap. And it's handed off on the left-hand side. He's just going to drive forward. And it may be enough for the first down. Let's see where they mark it. And they call it a first down. .201 left here in the first half of tonight's game. One to the right, one to the left for the Jags. One in the backfield. Handed off up the middle. One man to get him, and they tripped him up before he gets into the end zone. But he's going to be down inside the 5-yard line before he's brought down. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Jags. Clock still running down here. Down to 1:35.
4 scores from around the city. Justin is up 9-8 from the high school, and Bayhaven is beating us.
All right, we got 2 to the right, one in the backfield with the quarterback. And the quarterback's keeping it, trying to get up the middle. And let's see what the officials say. I think he's going to be short. It's probably about a foot short of the goal line, it looks like. So the Jags coming back up over the ball. Got one man to the right, one to the left. We're down to 43 seconds on the clock. It's handed off up the middle, and he's untouched. Untouched.
All over the field tonight for the Jaguars.
All right, let's see what they're going to do. They may be going for 2. No, there comes the kicker out. There he is. Looking for the extra point. He's dead right on that thing, right through the middle every time. All right, the holder's down on his knee. And we're getting ready for the snap. And there we go. And it's down, it's up. And of course, extra point's good. So he's 5 for 5 tonight, which puts the score now at West Florida Jags 35, Walton Braves 0. We've got 37 seconds left here in the first half of tonight's game, so we're going to hold right here, Gary, till into the first half. We'll take about a 3-minute break there, and then bring it back to us. But the Jags getting ready to kick it off to the Braves. All right, the Jags getting ready to kick it off. And here we go. And it's a nice kick. And it's picked up on the 23. And there goes a Walton Brave with the ball. He's going to get down. He's going to get to about the 35-yard line of the Jags. Nice run back. But we've only got 26 seconds on the clock there. So I think we're going to have it on around the, well, they're walking it back.
And we're going to have a holding.
And it's a hold on the Braves. So it's coming all the way back. One of the best runs we've had tonight, and it's coming back because of a penalty, a holding on the Braves. So the Braves are down 35-0 here in the first half of tonight's game. What can Coach Lindsay instill into the boys at halftime? Well, we'll wait and see what happens in the second half of tonight's game. All right, two Braves to the left, two to the right. One in the backfield there with West. And he's looking to throw. And he's having to run it. He's got no choice but run. Running for his life. He's still on his feet. And he's going to get up to around the 50-yard line. And I think he's going to get out of bounds over there. So we'll finally get a first down here in the second quarter of play. All right, let's see. 15.5 seconds on the clock. Two to the right. One to the left. One in the backfield with West, the quarterback for the Braves. Snap, looking to throw, looking to throw. Got a man out there. He's going to be hit. But he's not going to be enough for a first down. But there ought to be a call back there on roughing up the quarterback there. And I believe I see the flag out there, so it should be roughing the quarterback. And that's going to move the ball all the way down to the 29-yard line of the Jags. The Braves have got 8.6 seconds to try to get that ball into the end zone. Let's see what they're going to do, what the call is going to be. Braves trying to get something on the board here before halftime. All right, we'll line it up. Looks like we've got two to the left, two to the right. One in the backfield there with West, the quarterback for the Braves. All right, the ball is snapped. West looking to throw. Got nowhere to go but run. He's trying to slide down. And it should be a first down. Should stop the clock. So we get another first down. Looks like, what, 1.8 seconds on the clock down there for the first half. And looks like there's going to be a little timeout going on down there. Trying to figure out what the Braves are going to try to do here. Glad to see West was able to do that kind of running after getting hit back there a while ago. You know, from the big penalties, the Jags, you know, roughing the passer back there. Like we said, 1.8 seconds on the clock out there. And the Braves are going to go for three. They're going to go for a field goal, at least to get something on the board here before halftime. All right, whistle's blown. Ball is snapped. It's down. It's up. It's wide right. So the Braves come away with nothing here in the first half. It was wide to the right. Went to the field goal. And it was missed. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break here from Pensacola, where the Jags lead the Braves
Mosley up
35
over
to zip, and then we'll come back and
0-0.
listen to the band and talk about kind of what happened or didn't happen in the first half of tonight's game. Mm, mm, mm. Oh man. Well, they're making some good calls, though. They really are. We've been holding. Can't hold, that's for sure. Well, you folks on YouTube, glad to have you sticking with us. Hopefully here in the second half, the Braves can put some points on the board. Make a game out of this, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you did? Really? Well, that's 40 you didn't have. I guess that's my way of looking at it. Wow. Yeah, I understand. Wow. Ain't that funny?
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of
Can't remember if I signed up for it or not.
Walton High School is proud to present the Marching Braves.
Yeah. Huh. All right, you folks on YouTube, you see the Walton band playing across the field from us. They're playing to the crowd there from West Florida. And welcome back to Pensacola, Florida. West Florida High School is where we're at, where the Braves have had troubles tonight. The score here at halftime is the Jags from West Florida 35, the Walton Braves zip. It's just been tough on the Braves tonight. We picked up 4 first downs tonight to like 11 or 12 there for the Jags. We've had 6, 7, 8, 9 penalties tonight on the Braves and the 2 on West Florida. How it went down, of course, the Jags score was 7:47 left in the first quarter. Go for the extra point, get that, then they score again with 1:18 left in the first quarter. Extra point good, lead the Braves 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter, they start off pretty quick there at 8:16. They get another TD and extra points good. They lead the Braves 21. Then at 4:49, they get another TD and extra point, leading the Braves 28-0. Then with 37 seconds left on the clock, they get another touchdown and an extra point is good. So they come out, lead the Braves 35-0. We went for a field goal here with 1.8 seconds left in the first half, and the field goal was a little wide to the right, so the Braves not able to put any points on the board to get into halftime here. So that's been a tough night here for the Braves in Pensacola. I'm sure Coach Lindsay and the other coaches will be working with the boys, talking to them, trying to gear them up to get out, and let's stop those runs up the middle that they've been able to do on us, and let's get some points on the board. So that's what we're looking forward to. I'm not sure if you can hear them very well. I'm going to turn the mic up a little bit, see if you can hear the Walton band across the field playing for the West Florida high school folks that are here to watch the game tonight, and their band is down in front of us here. We're listening to the Walton County band. So let me see if you can kind of hear it a little bit. And your folks out there on YouTube, hopefully you could hear the band a little bit. Walton High School band doing a good job across the field there, entertaining the West Florida folks. They're glad to see the band on YouTube. We love to show the band and put them on at halftime. Those young men and women of the band, they put a lot of effort into it. So do the cheerleaders for the same thing. So. All right, you folks over on YouTube, Walton band just finishing up there. So, and now the Jag band coming out on the field. And you folks over on WZEB AM 1460 just heard the Walton band and the Walton band marching off the field as the Jag band coming on the field. And we'll let you hear some of the band there from the West Florida Jags. So keep hanging right in there. We've got more high school football action coming up after the bands. We start the second half of tonight's game. Just remember the Braves are down right here at halftime, 35-0. So everybody start cheering on your Braves at home or wherever you're at. And let's see if Coach Lindsey can't get these boys redirected. And let's stop the scoring from the Jags and get us some points up on the board there. So get ready for the Jag Band here in Pensacola at West Florida High School. Johnny had bigger scores out there for us. All right, we got some scores. Okay, Freeport. So 38-35, Cottondale over Freeport in the third quarter right now. So it's been back and forth between them. Huh? Wow. Destin leads Pensacola 9-8 at halftime. Wow. At halftime, it's Bay leading Escambia, you said? 7-0. And back here in West Florida, high school in Pensacola, where we're at tonight, the Braves are down 35-0. The Jags have been all over the Braves tonight. And the Braves, of course, have shot themselves in the foot several times there with some costly penalties. And that really hurts. That could help change things a little bit of the game. But we're going to see what happens. Here comes the Jags down on the south end of the field here. I presume it's south. That's what I would think. Looking at the way the sun's setting today behind us. That would be south. And they're warming up. The Braves haven't come back on the field. And we're getting ready for tonight's game. Second half of it for sure. About 2.5 minutes away. So we're going to take a minute break and then we'll come back and get ready for more high school football here on WZEP AM 1460 and WZEP YouTube. Yeah. And welcome back to Pensacola, Florida, where the Braves are down 35-0 here at halftime over against the Jags from West Florida High School. It's been a tough first half for the Braves, and been a tough first half for the fans up here too, and for the band, for the cheerleaders, coaches, all of us. And what kind of words of wisdom and inspiration Coach Lindsay has put into the boys here at halftime. I look across the way over there, and it looks like I see the Braves getting ready to come back into the stadium here. And I'm going to pan down there for those folks on YouTube. And you see the Jags on the field there, and it looks like the Braves are coming back out there in their, of course, white jerseys tonight with the blue pants. Clock up there on the end of the stadium here at 20 seconds. Rolling down to get ready to start this second half. Officials already on the field. Jag coaches walking towards their bench over there. And here comes the Braves on to our side to get to their bench here. All right, the Braves are getting here in front of us. The horn has went off down on the other end. The officials are going to have them get out on the field. Let's get this second half rolling tonight here in Pensacola. Like Gary said, he gave us some of those scores, and it's been back and forth between Cottondale and Freeport, so that's a hard-fought game. There are a couple other scores there he gave us. Those seem to be real close games. Here hasn't been close in the first half. with the Braves against the Jags of West Florida. So let's see. Braves are getting ready to get out on the field. They should receive the ball first. We kicked off to start the game. So hopefully the Braves can get the ball, get it downfield, put some points on the board, and let's get this game closer. I don't know if you hear some of the background here. Pat Casey talking with some folks there, and they talk about the Freeport game being, back and forth down there as they're playing Cottondale. All right, the Braves are lined up. Here comes the Jags on the field. We're just seconds away from the kickoff of the second half of tonight's game here in Pensacola, Florida. Brad Joseph from over at Biloxi said, tell everybody hello. We talked to him earlier tonight. Everybody, the listeners out there, he missed his ball, but he's serving his country there, of course, at Keesler. Making a little difference this year. All right, here we go. And young man can kick it. And let's see. He's going to kick it short this time. It's going to take a bounce. He's going to pick it up on the 22-yard line and get up to about the 32-yard line. So the Braves will take over 1st and 10 on their own 32. And let's see what Coach Lindsay and the other coaches have said to the boys to see if they can inspire them to get to work out here in the second half and stop the running of the West Florida Jags on them. Don't forget, next week at home will be homecoming, so make plans for that. Make sure you turn out. All right, we got a couple of Braves to the left, one to the right. One in the backfield was West, the quarterback, and it's handed off, and there's Jags all over the place back there, and they're going to drop us for a loss. Not a good way to start off the second half, but going to drop us for about 4 yards there. All right, we've got 3 to the left, 1 to the right. West holding on to the ball, and he's going to get hit. And he may pick up about 4 or 5 yards, depending on where they mark it. And let's see. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 9 for the Braves here. All right, 2 to the right, 2 to the left for the Braves. One in the backfield. West looking to throw. Quick pass over the middle, and he is going to be brought down somewhere around the 35-yard line. So that's going to be short, of course, for a 1st down. It's going to be 4th down and a good 7 yards. So let's see. The Braves are staying out there. West staying out there as quarterback. And we've got a couple of Braves to the right. Changing the call up here. Clock's ticking down. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Got a snap. There it is. And it's a long pass. And man, is it long. It's 20 yards in front of the closest Brave and about 10 yards in front of the closest Jag out there. So, of course, that turns the ball over to the Jags. And they've got 35 on the 35-yard line of the Braves, so they take over. All right, let's see what the Jags are going to line up. They 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the back there of the quarterback. Hand it off up the middle, and it's a fumble. And it's a fumble, and I think the Jags are going to get it. The ball's still loose. No, that's a helmet off now. And I think the Braves get it back, and they do. The Braves get the ball back after a fumble there. All right, so the Braves get a little break there, picking up that fumble. Get a chance to kind of move it again. Ball sitting on the 38-yard line of the Braves. Looks like two to the right here, one to the left. One in the backfield with West, the quarterback for the Braves. Handed off, trying up the middle, still on his feet, and he gets spun around, but he's going to get up to about the 40-yard line, 41, depending on where the official is marking. And they're going to put it down on the 41. And the Braves have got to get up to about the 48. So second down and a good 7 yards, looks like. And we've got two Braves to the right. One to the left. One in the backfield with quarterback West. And it's the keeper by the quarterback up the middle, still on his feet. He's going to get a first down. He's going to get up close to the 50-yard line to give the Braves a first down. And we needed that. We got to get this ball moving. We got to get some points on the board here. Got to get back into this game. All right, we've got two Braves to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield with West, quarterback. 6:36 here in the third quarter. West drops back to throw. Going to have to hold on to it. And he's going to get a single tackle on him, and he's going to pick up maybe a yard there. Going to bring up second down and about 9 for the Braves. And glad to have you folks on YouTube out there tonight, WZEP's YouTube. Be sure and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, Braves lining up back over the ball. Second down and about 8. Two to the right, one to the left. And West keeps the ball again around the left-hand side. And there's going to be a flag over there. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but there's a flag thrown over there. And he's hobbling a little bit there.
Let's hope.
And it's holding against the Braves. So now the ball is second down, the ball on the 43-yard line. So they've taken a timeout on the field there. So from Pensacola here at West Florida High School, it's the Jags of West Florida 35, the Braves of Walton 0. Braves with the ball. Of course, we just had a penalty there, holding. And now it's going to be second down and about 17, 18 yards. All right, we got two Braves to the left. To the right, one to the left, one to the backfield with West. Looking to throw. We got to get something out here, and it is thrown and caught, and runs out of bounds here at about the 48-yard line. And looks like there's a flag in the backfield, maybe roughing the passer here. Of course, roughing up on Winton West. Let's see what they're going to call here. And it is against the Jags, it looks like. That'll be a big one. So it'll bring up second down And the ball sitting on the about the 41-yard line, 42-yard line, 42-yard line.
3:45 left to go in the third quarter.
So it's enough for the first down. We've got 3 Braves to the right, none to the left. One in the backfield there with the quarterback. Hand it off, and there's nowhere to go but backwards, man. Those Jags are waiting on him to come around that corner. I mean, he's going to lose yardage there. And we're going to lose about 6 yards there, 7 yards on that play. That's going to bring up second and about 17 yards for the Braves. Well, let's see what happens here. And here we go. 2 Braves to the left, 2 to the right. Wentz looking to throw. He's got to throw quick. Got a man out there, and he's going to catch it, run out of bounds. And it's going to be third at about 8 yards for the Braves. All right, let's see. A couple of Braves to the left, a couple of them to the right. Clock just running away down there on us. And the officials are just... Brave lost the ball in the lights there, I guess, and it was overthrown. Of course, there was 2 Jags out there with him. But the officials, they are just spotting wherever. They're not even putting it where it should be. So, hate to gripe on the officials, but they're just placing it anywhere in the world. It's one of those things. Not a whole lot you can do about it. All right, we've got 1 to the left, 2 to the right for the Braves, 1 in the backfield. And he's got nothing to do, West. He just has to throw it away. So it's turnover on 4th down there. West dropped back to throw, and there was Jags back there with him, like they lined up with him back there. So the Braves not able to do anything with the ball, and we're about to end the third quarter. Clock down to 46 seconds. All right, we've got 1 Jag out to the left, 1 in the backfield with the quarterback, Finley. And he hands it off, and the Braves are there to stop him and go for a loss there, it looks like. But that should end the third quarter. It's getting close, 25 seconds. Down to 22. And they stop the clock now. Okay. All that time running off, and they finally stop the clock. All right, looks like they're taking a break out there. There's a young man down on the field for the Jags. So while they check on that young man, we're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back. Jags lead at 35-0. Yeah, that young man's laid straight out on the field out there. Now he's getting up. Maybe just make it 30, okay? All right, we're back. The young man was able to get up and walk off the field on his own, so that's a good side there. Always like to see that. So the Braves end up turning the ball over to the Jags here with 21 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 Jag to the left, 1 in the backfield, and it's a handoff up the middle, still on his feet. And you got 2 or 3 Braves trying to bring him down, and finally they get him down. I don't know if they're going to call it and mark it there for a first down. It looks like they will. And that's the end of the third quarter. And I think they're going to give a first down.
That'll be your third quarter. Jaguars on top, 35-0.
So with the gentleman down on the field, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, he's down. I think he's got a cramp. And welcome back to Pensacola. Okay, we ready? Okay. Okay, well, the young man's getting up off the field now. I think he just had a leg cramp. He's hobbling off the field, but they were working like he was getting a leg cramp out there. So that's good, too. We're going to start the fourth quarter now. Of course, the Jags with the ball, and the ball sitting on around the 50-yard line. They've got one Jag split to the right here, one in the backfield of the quarterback. And it's handed off up the middle. And he's going to pick up 2 or 3 yards before he's finally brought down by the Braves. And the clock's just ticking away up there with 35 points. Of course, it'll be the fast clock. One to the right, one to the back of the quarterback, hand off up the middle, and he's going to be, I don't think he's going to gain anything there. Going to bring up third down and about 7 yards for the Jags. All right, that play there. Nowhere there for the Jags. Bring a fourth down. About 7 yards, looks like. Clock still running, of course. Fast clock running. All right, let's see. They're going to punt it away. Punter standing on his own 43-yard line. Yeah, they had to put the ball down about 3 yards where it shouldn't have been, forward, the officials. Poor officiating tonight. Just have to say that. All right, it's snapped. Get the punt away. Nobody runs into him this time. He picked up the ball on about the 9-yard line and is stuck there. So the Braves will take over on their own 9-yard line. Long ways. We got Pat Casey on to the right tonight. And, we've just been watching some rough officiating tonight. Just dropping the ball wherever they decide they want to. So shouldn't be that way, but it is. Well, I thought he was going to come up here and get our trash. He went the other way. All right, Braves with the ball. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Handed off up the middle. And Finally, I looked at those. We may get up to around the 9 close to the 10. So it's going to bring up second down. About 8 for the Braves. Look you folks on YouTube here as well. All right, 2 Braves to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the backfield west. Snap, hand it off up the middle, and try to go. Gets hit pretty quick there, but I think he's going to pick up maybe a yard. Let's see what they say. It's going to bring up third down and probably 5 yards to the Braves. To the left, 1 to the right. The band is jumping around down here. Our band is. West looking to throw. Got a man out there, and it is called enough for a first down. So the Braves will get a first down here in the fourth quarter. We've had very few tonight. We've had 6. Now we got 7 first downs. All right, Braves. 2 to the right, 1 back middle, quarterback. And it's a quick handoff up the middle, and he's trying to find somewhere to go. There's nothing but Jags there to snatch him, running down there, trying to pull the ball out of his hands. He's got him pulled up and he'll run it there. The Jags have been all over the Braves tonight. Braves to the left, 1 to the right. And it's a toss here. He's going to pick up a little bit of yardage. Let's see where they mark him down. Went out of bounds, but they're going to be watched still taken away. So it's third down and maybe 5 again. Whatever. All right, let's see. Couple of Braves to the right. 1 in the backfield with West looking to throw. He's having to run, having a scramble out, and they're after him. And they ripped his helmet off, and there comes a flag from the Whitechapel. And I think it's West's helmet they smashed off out there. Flag up. It was. It's a big penalty going to go against West Florida. Giving the Braves another first down. The ball's on the 41-yard line. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock. And you see the Walton band on YouTube right now. They're doing a little drumming and a little dancing tonight. All right, like I said, 5 minutes, 10 seconds left here in this game. Braves down 35-0. All on the 41-yard line of the Braves. 2 Braves to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield with West, the quarterback. Snap, West looking to throw. Got a man out there, and it's caught. And he gets down to around the 26-yard line. Great catch there. Number 8 for the Braves. Sincere Williams, great catch by him. So Braves get another first down. Trying to get some points to the right, one in the backfield, the quarterback. West, look at this row. Got a man out there. And he's still on his feet, and he's going to get tackled somewhere inside the 10, it looks like. Looked like to me a little late hit there on the quarterback, but they didn't call it. The official was standing there. Another first down for the Braves. All right, we got three Braves to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. That's West, the quarterback for the Braves. West with a keeper, tosses off, and touchdown Braves, finally. Braves finally scored with 3:41 left in the game. Of course, the fast clock running down on the Braves. All right, looks like we're going for two. And there's a timeout called on the Jags, call it. So with that, we're just going to hold tight here. All of a sudden, I have something like oil or something all over my hand. See? Not sure what's causing that. But. All right, it's Braves. I think it's still going to go for two. And they line up with one to the left, and the strange lineup they do sometimes, where they put center there, quarterback, line up all the other guys on the right-hand side of the field. And it's a quick pass, and it's no good. And West tries to throw a little pass there in the middle, and it is no good. So we're at 2:43 left on the clock out there. It's the Jags from West Florida 35 and the Braves 6. We'll be back in 30. Like oil. All right, we're back here in Pensacola where the Braves finally get some points on the board. The clock is continuing to run. 150 left on the clock. Braves down 35-6. Braves kicking off to the Jags. Onside kick, and it's called on about the 47-yard line, coming around the right-hand side here, and he is tackled on about the 49-yard line of the Braves. The first and 10 for the Jags, clock under a minute. So I imagine they'll just take a knee and run this game out, where the Jags will defeat the Braves tonight here in Pensacola. They're lined up tight, sort of. And they hand off up the middle. And he's broke out around the left-hand side. Only got a couple of Braves to beat. And they finally tackle him when he gets to the 15-yard line. My goodness, with the clock running out. They're trying to put some more points on the board on the Braves. The clock is down to 21 seconds. Will they call it that? I think they will. I think we're going to end it right there, it looks like, as the clock continues to count time off. Braves go down in defeat here in Pensacola tonight, 35-6, at the hands of West Florida Jaguars. So a tough night. But we want to say thanks to the coach here at West Florida, Wesley Summerford, for helping us out tonight with the broadcast. Also his assistant coach, Chris and Nathan Smith, David Warner, and Jerry Dancer. Also, big thank you and all to Coach Lindsay and all the guys there on the team and all the coaches there for putting their heart into it tonight. Well, next week will be homecoming at Yates Memorial. We encourage you to come and be a part of that game. Cheer the Braves on as we take on Fort Walton Beach. So from Pensacola, Florida, we're going to say good evening from Tom Fleetwood along with Lisa Fleetwood running the camera tonight for YouTube. And for Gary back at the station there in Uniac Springs. May God bless and y'all keep moving the Braves on, okay? Good night. Huh? My mic is what now? Yeah. Oh, really? Really? I'm in and out right now. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right, brother. I don't know. I'll have to check it. It sounds good coming through here, though. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good coming through the equipment here. It may be on the line coming in to you. Okay. All right, man. Later. All right. Bye.